welcome to my video, man. Welcome, I'm back, man, for another one with you guys, man. But this one, man, gonna be different, unique. This one is gonna be about the show 24,
Why are you doing this, Jack?
These people need to be stopped. They need to be held accountable.
You're the only one I know who can do this, Jack.
It's him. Jack Bauer.
Don't just sit there! He's coming for me! If you think for a second that I am scared to put a bullet in your brain, you don't know me.
He's doing it.
Go ahead, Jack. Shoot me.
Do it! Ah, son of a...
Where is the target? Damn you, Chloe. We are running out of time.
Right here, right now, you are going to face justice!
Okay, just relax.
I will kill him!
Get out of there, Jack.
Tony, don't move! People think they can take everything away from us, Jack! What'd you do, huh? You ran away! You're one of them now!
I can't do this anymore.
We live in complex times, Mr. Bauer. And I see before me a man with all his flaws and all his goodness.
You should have stayed hidden like a rat. I'm Federal Agent Jack Bauer, and today is the longest day of my life.
Like, have you ever heard of 24? I don't know if you have, but like, that was my favorite show for a little minute, back, like 2-3 months ago, I had binge watched it for like the whole 2 months. I have binge watched it, so it's like, so I want to just tell you, so you might, if you're interested, you might go watch it, and if you're not gonna, you're not gonna go watch it, but I give it like I give it a 9.8 out of 10, so like literally, so first of all, what's interesting about this is it's shot in like real time, so it's like, if the episodes tell you it's 6 o'clock, it's really 6 o'clock. That's the time they shot the episode, And not just that, it's also, another thing, it's also like continuous. They also finish like the whole 24 hours. So 24 hours is a season, it's one season, A lot of other shows only got like 13 seasons only 13 episodes a season, but that one has 24, and each one lasts an hour, So, boom. So the thing is, at first it's gonna kind of confuse you because it's just gonna start shit just gonna start happening, You're gonna see motherfuckers getting kidnapped, this and that. You want, like motherfuckers already talking about a bomb deal, whatever. So it's like, shit just gonna confuse you, and then you just gonna see the main character be brought in, whatever, and his name is Jack Bauer, or whatever, So Jack Bauer gonna be brought in, and when they bring him in, they're gonna, he gonna go to the office where he work at, and they're gonna try to tell him like he can't work there no more, and because he can't work there no more, they try to take his gun, trying to reinstate him or whatever, and because they can't reinstate him, but at the same time, there was like the situation is urgent, and they need him right away, and literally that's how all the other seasons, all the rest of the season go by. It's like he always not even working, and they always call him, and because the situation is like urgent, So boom. So he started working, you know, but they kidnapped his daughter. They, you know, when they kidnapped his daughter, they kidnapped his daughter. They eventually kidnapped his wife too, you know, in that season, you know, and it's a lot of shit that happened, man, but in that 24 hours. But it's very interesting, you know, and you know, you can see, you know, even the girl that he was working with ended up killing his wife, you know, in that first season, you know, and that girl also, she ended up being a traitor, you know, and start, you know, dealing bombs for other countries and stuff, and, you know, that was in America and stuff. So, you know, so boom, you know, that girl name was Nina Myers, you know, so there was Nina Meyer, and, you know, so the main character name is Jack Bauer. That's the male. It's a male character. You know, his name is Jack Bauer. You know, and the other character is Nina Meyer, the one that just betrayed Jack Bauer and killed his wife and stuff. You know, and also, you know, but Nina Meyer was also like, also like, you know, involved with somebody else in their office, whatever, and that's Tony. You know, and you know, they ended up, you know. She ended up running away. They ended up breaking up and all that stuff, you know. So, boom. So, she actually ended up escaping. She didn't die in that season. She ended up dying in the later seasons, you know. So, so basically, they kidnap his wife so they can frame. No, they kidnap his daughter and his wife so they can frame him. They can frame him for them being like. By the way, his daughter's name is Kim Bauer, you know, Kim Bauer. But like they kidnapped his daughter and him and his wife so that they can use him to kill the president, the new president, to be president, you know. His name is you know, Palmer, you know, David Palmer, you know. So so by that, you know, they try to frame Jack Bauer for killing David Palmer, and then you know, he didn't do it though. You know, he went there and he actually saved David Palmer, and then that's when David Palmer ended up start working with him. They ended up being friends and stuff, you know. So so after that they you know, he started working for David Palmer, you know, and you know, David Palmer ended up dying in like the later seasons, you know, and stuff like that, you know. But he started working for David Palmer from there on. Literally, they become like friends and stuff, you know. And you know, he became the leader of CTU. CTU is where he worked. That's the office that he worked at. That's where Nina and Tony and worked at too, you know. And actually, there was another character in the later seasons, you know. Her name was Chloe O'Brien, you know, like, you know, I fuck with her too, you know. She's like a technician. She's like for the computers and stuff, but she was cold at it, you know. She was very cold at it, you know. So because of that, you know, they, you know, they have different people for like different shit, you know. They have like different people with different shit in their office, you know. And they also did introduce newer characters in later episodes, you know, and it was all cool. It was all cool, man. You know, like I enjoy watching it, man. It's like every minute is like action made. You know, like I can't sit here and describe the whole show to y'all. You know, all the kidnappings, all the killings, and all the suspense. You know, to be honest with y'all, you know, like. I can't, you know, it's all about like politics though, you know, it's like high officials, you know, the generals, the president, the senators, you know, the secretary of defense, you know, people like that, you know. It's like House of Cards, the Netflix show, you know, and that's why I'm finna try to go watch right now, you know, to be honest with y'all, you know. So what else I want to talk about, you know, in that show that was very significant. They also shot it in Africa. They shot some of it in London. They shot some of it in Mexico. They shot some of it in you know, I think Canada, you know. Yeah, so it's like in America, Los Angeles and New York, you know. So you know, it was all good, you know. It was not bad, man. The show is like You know, very interesting. You know, you can, you know, watch it like, and like binge watch it, you know, because you're just gonna be stuck like this watching, you know, for real, you know. So like, yeah, so, you know, also like Jack Bauer, eventually he got fucked up. All that killing fucked him up, you know. He started like, you know, just like, he couldn't sleep at night, you know. He was on medication. They even say he was doing heroin and all that stuff, you know, because he couldn't handle it no more, you know. And he also, you know, got, you know, radiation for always trying to go, you know, be the savior, you know. So you know, Jack Bauer was going through it, y'all. Like, he was going through it, y'all. Like, not just that though, he was still on his shit though, still standing up though, still on on his 10 toes, you know. So you know, don't just watch the first 2-3 minutes and be like, man, this show, I don't even understand what's going on. Dive deep into it, you know. Watch that motherfucker. You gonna be like, man, this is a good show, you know. So you know, let me see what I forgot to tell y'all, man. Yeah, like they even got a woman president, you know. Yeah, so that's another thing in that show. They got you know, they got shit involved with other countries, China, you know, like Russia. They even speak Chinese in that show a little bit. They speak Russian a little bit, not too much, you know. It's all English, but they you know, when they playing those characters where they speak a little Chinese, they speak a little Russian, you know. So you know, it's a good show, man. You know, I don't want to make too long of a video, man. You know, I got videos that's too long, you know, and this video is just a review. And I'll suggest you check it out yourself, you know. So, you know, shout out to Jack Bauer, man. You know, shout out to the people that produced their show. You know, David Palmer and all them. Shout out to them, you know. So, you know, until next time, okay?